After several days of enjoying the street markets, fattening food, and ample beer tasting, I was set to leave the city for a day. Less than an hour drive from Zagreb sits Krapina, known best for the largest collection of Neanderthal people found at a single site. I headed straight to the Krapina Neanderthal Museum to get a bit of an insight on these supposedly barbarous cave dwellers. Neanderthals have been portrayed in popular culture as primitive, hunchbacked, brute, and sociable cavemen. But is there the other side of the coin? The museum is built into a hill right next to the archaeological site. Once in, the first thing you see is a large screen which continuously plays a documentary on Krapina Neanderthals. Slowly, you learn that these mystical human ancestors were quite social people. They lived in small communities, were able to make simple tools, and understood the principles of teamwork. Also, they educated their children, whatever that might have meant at the time, and cared for their sick and injured. But how did it all come to be?
Fossil man doesn't exist. This is a dominant way of thinking when we talk about human evolution, and we are actually in the middle of 19th century.
But why?
Because people deny any connection between animals or human look-like species and us. They don't want to believe in such theories.
Okay.
In 1856, people discovered the remains of Neanderthals. Germany, Neander Valley, very close to Düsseldorf. And very soon they also realized that the remains they found a little bit different if you compare with anatomy of modern humans. And this is what they got. Some kind of human look-like species. They deny any connection between us as modern humans and human-like species as a possible human ancestor.
Okay, but who discovered these Neanderthals in Krapina?
Dragutin Gorjanović Kramberger. This is a Croatian geologist and paleontologist, and he researched our site for 6 long years. He found almost 900 remains of Neanderthals, which is the largest collection in the world. He also found skulls, Neanderthal teeth, more than 200 of them, artifacts, mostly tools, more than 1,000 examples of them, and lots of remains of dead animals. Probably you want to know when our Neanderthals lived. This movie will start before 13.7 billion years with Big Bang, as you see right now, and this movie will end very close to 4.5 billion years when our planet created. There is a clock on the floor because we set complete history of our planet in 24 hours, like our planet is old one day. You can see 7-meter high model of DNA, and that model actually emphasizes evolution on our planet from simple organisms to more complex life form. And right now we will change direction because of that. But look at the clock on that red line. It's past 9 p.m. and just now we have complex life form. I need to mention once again that we set complete history in 24 hours. It's pretty late.
So basically you're saying as beings we are pretty recent.
Yep, exactly. It's a good point.
Pretty scary.
Yep, exactly. This is a young Tyrannosaurus Rex or T-Rex. Young female, to be honest, but look at the teeth, it's predator.
Pretty scary.
Yep. In Croatia we have several places where we found footprints of dinosaurs, and this one we found at Brioni Island on our coastline.
Really?
Red line on the floor suggests extinction of dinosaurs.
See.
It's something about meteor impact felt in the present Mexico Bay, and because of that we present original meteor on the wall. It's pretty heavy. You can try to lift it. It's not easy.
Is this a real thing?
Yep, exactly.
See, I do.
Look at the clock.
All right.
2 minutes before end of the day. Just now we can talk about human ancestors.
And those human ancestors, compared to us today, were really tiny. Look how much taller we are today.
Tiny.
Yep, exactly. And now you can see that, for example, this one, Rudolf Fences, they produced stone tools, artifacts in everyday life. And Homo erectus, they knew how to control the fire. Very important for human evolution. But look at the clock. 34 seconds before end of the day, and just now we learned how to control fires.
And we don't even have our Neanderthals yet.
Our Neanderthals, they lived before 125,000 years, and that clock suggests it's only 3 seconds before end of the day. Today we know they had a reddish color of their hair. This is the color of their skin. Their height 1.6 meters.
Are these people who you found actually here on the site?
Not just on our side, that young kid, we found them at France. Material, it's thermoplastic. It's something very close to silicon. The hair is human, and the artist put every hair one by one in these reconstructions.
Amazing.
There are many competing theories as to why the Neanderthals disappeared. Scientists say there were several human species at the time of the Neanderthals, but 40,000 years ago, they all disappeared. Except, well, us.